channel once again. Hopefully you guys have seen me before. If not, go ahead, check out this video, see how amazing I am and my videos are, even without any editing. Yeah, that's right, we're going live. And um, I hope you all enjoy this video. I know it's been a while since we've done a a um, I know it's been a while since we've done a rebuild video, but today we're back with them, and we're going to be doing a rebuild of the 49ers. And as you can see on Madden simulation, 8-minute quarters, what we're going to be dealing with. And we're going to be going in as head coach Kyle Shanahan. Uh, and we're going to see how well we can rebuild this team. I'm going to go ahead and set up a 10-minute timer. Um, and we're going to go ahead and see what our media person has to say. And then we're going to go ahead and check out this roster. It's a 77 overall, 77 defense, 81 I think or so, 83 offense, my bad. We got Joe Staley over here, Mike McGlinchey, George Kittle, Dante Pettis, um, Marquise Goodwin, Kendrick Bourne, Jordan Matthews, Trent Taylor, Deebo Samuel. Don't see, oddly enough, um, I'm not seeing Jalen Hurd. Let's see if he um, is on our depth chart, because I want to see what he's rated at least. Okay, so there he is, Jalen Hurd. He's a 68 overall. I thought he was a 70. But we do have Trent Taylor 74, 75 Deebo, or 75 Jordan Matthews, Deebo 71, Kendrick Bourne 75. I like Deebo Samuel, but at the same time, I mean, we're doing a 1-year rebuild, and I don't see Deebo as my number 4 receiver, but we're not going to change anything yet. Here's the timer. As you guys see, we have 10 minutes on the clock. We're going to go ahead and start that, see what we can do. Alright, we're heading into the free agency. I'm going to go ahead and grab Eric Berry. I feel like the Niners could use a safety. I know in real life we could, after who we cut and stuff. Going to grab Dez. Doesn't hurt to grab someone as good as him, but we're going to have to wait to make more moves as far as that goes. I'm guessing because of the cap space right now that we have. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and make some trades. We're going to go ahead and start off with the Giants, and I want to grab Saquon from them. We do have some running backs that we can offer in return. I feel like we want to get Jerick McKinnon out of here. I feel like we could give them a quarterback in Mullins, and that's almost going to be accepted. So we're going to go ahead then and offer a 5th round pick, see if that's accepted. No, okay, I didn't think so. Don't want to overpay for Barkley, you know. We might be able to get it with the 3rd round pick. Not quite. Let's see, is there any position that I'm really like stacked at that I can just... Oh, you want this person? You know? I guess we can get Jimmy Ward out of there, and that's still not quite gonna be... That's still not quite enough. So we're gonna go back to draft picks. I'll try and give next year's to No. Can we do it for a 1 next year? We got him. Alright, guys. So we have 2 minutes off the clock. Now we're going to go over to the Jags, and I want to get Calais Campbell. Alright? Now, it says they're going to need a free safety. We can offer Jimmy Ward. And then, it says left tackle. Maybe Joe Staley. Oh, look at that. That was accepted. So now we got Calais Campbell. Now we're going to go over to the Cowboys. And we're going to get Zach Martin. They need a strong safety. So we're going to go ahead and give them Jaquasti Tart. Then we're going to go ahead and see who we can offer from right end. We'll go Eric Armstead. There we go. We got ourselves a 96 overall right guard. Now we're going to go for Travis Frederick. And we're going to have to offer a third for him. We're going to have to go right end here. And Solomon Thomas. And we're going to have to give up next year's one. Didn't quite get through on that one. We were very close. Let's try next year's 1 and 2. And don't want to give up Solomon Thomas if we're going to be don't want to give up Solomon Thomas if don't have to. Kyle Huschek didn't quite sweeten it enough. Maybe if we throw in, oh wait, no, that's not enough money. Let's see, I guess we'll go Marquise Goodwin. No. I'm going to actually pause right here as I'm going to go ahead and pause the timer while I go to the roster real quick. And we're going to need to take this roster down in money, you know. If we... that's not what I want to do. If we get rid of Garoppolo, as much as I don't want to do that, we could trade for a quarterback. But, I mean, I guess I'm going to try and make one trade while it's paused, while the timer's paused. And the reason for this is simply because I'm guessing the trade I want to make is not going to be accepted. But if it is accepted, Yeah, Kyler Murray, we're not going to, like, I don't know. I mean, maybe we'll just, I know I'm trying another one, and I said I'm only trying one, but I want to figure out what I can do as far as this goes. Let's see if I can. Okay, that actually works. So we're just going to go ahead and start the time. Um, I just needed to get cap space, ultimately, is what I was doing. Um, because, I mean, there's just none to be had, you know. There's your Jacoby Brissett. They don't really need him anymore. So um, getting Brissett shouldn't be all that difficult now that they have a quarterback. I do want to grab from the Ravens, I think he's on, Marshall Yonda. I'll give a first and a second next round. Ooh, that's really close. Let's, I guess, give up that third round pick from this year. I know I probably went more than I had to there. There are quarterbacks I can trade for if it really comes down to I need a quarterback and don't have one. But I want to go ahead and take a look at who we can get, because I feel like Brissett should be someone we can trade for, you know. But for some reason it just seems like they want him back, or at least they want him to be on the team for some reason. Maybe if I can give them like Tevin Coleman with this. And Raheem Mostert and that pick. What about that pick? Bam, we got Jacoby Brissett. Yeah, we had to overpay for him just a little bit, but I mean, guys, you got to do what you got to do, you know. And so now, I want to grab. Oh, we have 2.5 minutes. So what I'm gonna do now is grab Des Bryant, and we're also gonna get Nick Perry. And we're gonna get, usually I see him, I'm not seeing him right now. Where is Jonathan Cyprian? Did he get signed by someone? Did Cyprian get signed? He did. Either that or they bumped his rating way down. But, I mean, I still need a safety. Don't know which one's going to perform the best, you know. There's obviously no way I can know that at this point, but I guess we'll go with Mateus Fairley, 27 years old. And then, just to see who I could have signed at quarterback, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Don't want any of them, so that was good. You can grab Muhammad Wilkerson, move him over to the right side. Okay, so we only have 30 seconds left, but if I can clear out 2 million in space, then I will be getting, if I can clear 2.25 in space, oh wait, no, we're not going to be doing that. Guy, we'll get rid of Garrett Selleck, and then we're going to get rid of and then we need one more cut, and we should be okay. The person we'll cut is Jordan Matthews. Oh, shit. Alright, so I mean, let's actually just cut person. That's not what I wanted to do. So we're going to go ahead and reorder this by savings. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and make our last move of getting Muhammad Wilkerson. And so now we have him. Now it's time to mess around with our team a little bit, because it doesn't look like we made a whole lot of improvement, but trust me, we definitely did make some good moves. The way that we're going to do this is we're going to go to left tackle. See, we don't have anyone. We have Sean Coleman. Left guard, we do have Quentin Nelson. Center, did we not get Travis Frederick? I completely whiffed and did not get us Travis Frederick, guys. That was I messed that one up, guys. But we have everything but a center, as I'm moving Yonda to left tackle. See, what I was hoping was right tackle, we have McGlinchey. Right. Then right guard, we have Zach Martin. Center, I was hoping Travis Frederick, but we'll have to settle with Weston Richburg. We have Quentin Nelson out there, and we have Marshall Yonda, left tackle. Right end, again, we have 74 Solomon Thomas there, but not a whole lot outside of that, right? We left end, though, have Calais Campbell, D. Ford, Nick Bosa, and Muhammad Wilkerson. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to have D. Ford switch from left end to right outside, or left outside linebacker works, since he's a left end. And then Nick Bosa is a left end, but we don't really have a right end. And we have a left end, so we're going to change Nick Bosa from a left end to a right end. And then that should be alright. Then we check out middle linebacker. Let's move Malcolm Smith over to give coverage at middle linebacker. Then again, we have a right outside linebacker in Nick Perry. Let's take Quan, let's take Quan, and we're gonna take Quan and put him as a middle linebacker, just so that we have what we need on this team. Alright, so then at free safety we have Colbert. Here we have Eric Berry. We can move Mateus Fairley over to FS. And at corners, that's who we got. And so now, after we move everyone around, our defense goes up 6 overall, and our offense goes up by 8 to 91. This is an 84 overall squad, guys. Let me know down below what you think the record is going to be when we try and get to the playoffs. I think with a roster like this, there's no reason we can't go at least 11-5 is what I think we should do. Do you guys think we'll get better or worse with this record than 11-5? Let me know down below in the comments section. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and sim to the mid-season point, and hopefully at that point we're going to have a winning record, something that indicates that we do have a chance at making the postseason, you know. We did lose our last game to the Panthers. We're 4-2-1, but somehow the Arizona Cardinals, no, you guys did not mishear me. The Arizona Cardinals are sitting on top of the NFC West at 7-1, with the LA Rams at 4-4 and Seattle at 4-4. That is insane, guys. It looks like Arizona could be the team to beat here in the NFC West. We do have our first game against them. I'm just going to simulate one meet because I'm curious if we can actually beat this team. We did 42-14. Wow, guys. There we are, 5-2-1. Seattle 5-4. LA 4-4 still. We're still 5-2-1. Or now 5-2-1. Arizona now down to 7-2. We did get the win there. A big one at that. Now we do play Seattle. But we're not going to be going week to week anymore. That was only a 1 week thing like I had mentioned. Now we're going to go sim to the playoffs. Hopefully we can get in at 4-2-1. I think, or at 5-2 rather. I think we can. There we are, 10-6-1, make it into the playoffs. We're going to be playing at Lambeau for the first one. And look at that offense, went up by 2 overall. The defense also. Now we're at 85 defense, 93 offense, 86 overall. We do have players we can upgrade before this game. We're going to go ahead and take every advantage of that we can. And now we're in the playoffs. I want to go ahead and let's do the key moments, guys. if you guys like me doing the key moments, playing them, and you like seeing that, go ahead and comment and let me know. But if after this game you guys just want me to go ahead and sim it, you guys like that better, let me know. We'll go based off of that for the next game. But you know, I don't want us getting swept in the first round of the playoffs or anything like that. Plus, I feel like it makes a better video if you guys see some gameplay. So that's why I'm going to be doing it this way. But if you guys prefer it the other way, I had been doing it where we just kind of skip the gameplay. Let me know. Alright, we're down 7-0. Oh, we quickly score 10 and take a 10-7 lead. 14-10 Packers. We got a safety, 12-14. And it looks like we missed a field goal, so now we're down 17-12 after, I'm guessing, they made a field goal. Third down, alert. Might as well hop in. I think we're on offense, hopefully. We are cool. I mean, we're in the red zone. Third down. And we do not convert. Jacoby Brissett, it looks like he's having a rough game. 2 interceptions in this one. We do get the field goal. It's 15-17. Red zone alert. Let's hop in, guys. Let's try and take the lead here. Oh, quarter winds out. It's now the start of the fourth quarter. We're down by 2. Brissett. Back. We throw it to Kyle Juszczyk, who breaks a tackle and gains 5. Second down and 5 for the 49ers. Brissett not having a good game today. 2 interceptions, no touchdowns yet. Not sure if that's going to be enough for us to get the win. But Brissett rolling out and gets the stiff arm. First down, 49ers. Down at the 4-yard line. And so now it's first and goal at the 4. And the Niners are knocking on the door, trying to get into the end zone as we do there. Touchdown, first one for Dez. And this one, I'm guessing, and definitely the first for Brissett. Skip that. Oh, we're down 22-23, 4.5 minutes left. And, let's see. We have 50 yards to go downfield. We're down by 1. Third and 1. And there's a huge sack. Lost a ton of yards. 4th down and 14. That was my bad, guys. But I'm going to try and hop in here. And hopefully I can get a stop on this drive for us, alright? We're going up against Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay defense. No. Come on. You're telling me that if you're running like that and you have a person in front of you, you're not going to fall. You're just going to run right through Richard Sherman and go and root for a touchdown. That's going to happen, yeah. No. Alright, guys. Down 8 after that play. That shouldn't have been able to happen. George Kittle, though, catches that one. 300 yards in the game by Jacoby Brissett. And we're down, or there's 20 yards to go. I just want to jump into this game, can't get bigger than this drive here. I feel like this is where we should be hopping in. And touchdown, 49ers, Dante Pettis in the end zone, 28-30, guys. Alright, now we need the 2-point conversion. This is almost as important, if not more important, than the touchdown. 2-point conversion to Marquise Goodwin. It's good. I was going to go to George Kittle. He was completely guarded. I started to panic a little bit, thinking I was going to get sacked, because we all know how this game goes. But that is not what happened, and the Niners do get the chance to win it here. 9 seconds is all that separates the San Francisco 49ers from winning this one. They ice the kicker. They don't have any timeouts. We do. So what we're going to do, instead of allowing them to ice the kicker, we're just going to go for a spike. Alright? Now, we're going to hop back into the game and kick the field goal. Oh, hang on. My plan didn't quite work there, so we're gonna call a timeout. Like I said, I don't like being nice for my kicks. I can easily deal with it, but I mean we want to make the field goal, right? We want the best chance at it, so we're gonna do that. Get the first, or not the first, but catch a pass. George Kittle, bring it a little bit closer. Oh, I guess all game-winning field goals are going to be like this. And, oh, we missed it. We missed the kick. Oh my goodness, guys, we are headed into overtime for this one. Man, I thought we had that. I was just off, but the Niners do win the toss, guys. So, we do get the chance to try and win it in overtime here. I feel like an overtime drive is a perfect example of a key moment, guys. I'm going to be doing the offense for my team. Should we end up in just a field goal, defense will be played by the computer. But, yeah, if we get the touchdown, then obviously we win. So, play action here. And cannot get the throw off. Adrian Amos with the sack. 2nd and 17. And the Niners are back at the 18-yard line now. Alright. There's the throw. Kittle with the catch for almost the first as well. 3rd down and 4. George Kittle. Open. And Kittle picks up the first down. Brissett now has 2 touchdowns after starting the game with 2 interceptions. So coming back pretty nicely in this one, if you ask me. So far, Kittle hasn't gotten any 20-plus yard receptions. But there's a flag there. That's going to be defensive pass interference. That's a huge one, guys. That is a 30-yard penalty. And the Niners got the first down at the 33-yard line. Play action. Fake to Hushek. And Dante Pettis in the back of the end zone, catching it for the touchdown, guys. How about that? That was a huge catch. I'm surprised he got the feet in bounds and all that. Alright guys, so now we advance to the next round of the playoffs, and depending on who we face and then where we face them, we might, just might, hop into that one too. Don't want to play all of them because then it's not fair, you know. Okay, we're gonna let this one just play out. It's against the Cardinals. We already beat them once this year at least. I feel we can do it again, and that's exactly what happened, guys. 31-21. The Niners topped the Arizona Cardinals, and we haven't looked at the stats yet. So Jacoby Brissett, 42 touchdowns, 7 INTs, nearly 4,000 passing yards. Rushing wise, we had 1,500 from Saquon Barkley with 11 touchdowns, 8 from Matt Breida on 90 carries, 330 yards. Really good numbers from him. Marquise Goodwin, almost 100 catches with over 1,000 yards. 6 TDs, 7 from Kittle. Just under 750 yards for him. Dez, not quite 700 yards, but 72 catches and 9 touchdowns for him, along with 9 touchdowns from Pettis. So he had a good year. Then when we go to the defense, we have 131 tackles from Quan Alexander. Really good numbers from him. 7 sacks from Buckner, being the high, with 5.5 from D Ford, 2 from Bosa, 2 from Campbell. I mean, Bosa had a really disappointing year. So did Calais Campbell. D Ford. I mean, I don't know what happened, guys. I mean, Calais still plays his natural spot, you know. But I guess he's only getting 2 sacks. I mean, I had other years where he had like 20 sacks, so I don't know why he's not doing better than 2. Here's Sherman with 5 picks, Eric Berry with 3. He also had 81 tackles, so seems like that was a good signing by us. Nick Perry, not doing a whole lot for us on the right outside linebacker spot. Yeah, so that's that. We forgot to look at also yearly awards. Patty Mahomes won MVP. Jacoby Brissett was number 7. Coach of the Year, Andy Reid. Shanahan down at 10th. Offensive Player of the Year, Drew Brees. Defensive Player of the Year, Jordan Hicks. Quan Alexander, 3rd. Offensive Rookie, of course, Kyler Murray. Didn't even have to. Thought it was going to be. Yeah, Sean Murphy Bunting won Defensive Rookie of the Year. Bosa came in at number 8. Best QB was Breeze. Brissett, number 2. Best running back went to Zeke with Saquon in 4th. Best wide receiver, Marquise, came in the top 5. That's all. Best O-line, we had Zach Martin, Marshall Yonda, and Quentin Nelson. D-line, we had Danielle Hunter winning it. No one from our team. Best linebacker, going to be Quan at number 5. Winning it is Jordan Hicks. Don't know why Quan only gets top 5 consideration. Pat Pete wins the best DBs with Sherman in 2nd. And that's our team, guys. Now it's time to simulate the conference finals, and if we win this one, I'm going to help out in the Super Bowl. It looks like we do make it too. This is my first time getting a Super Bowl appearance, I believe, um, when it comes to this, so I'm very excited about this. Not 100% sure on this being the only time I got to the Super Bowl and in a draft video, but I'm pretty sure it is. Um, you guys might know better. There's been some times where there's been a few times where I've tried streaming these, posting them, and for whatever reason either took them down or just I recorded it and I didn't like something about the video, and so I took it down. But as far as this goes, uh, I think this is the only one that's made it um, to you guys that I end up in the Super Bowl. So this is pretty cool. Didn't order. So we're gonna play key moments, and